stuck in a 4-foot-high snowdrift halfway up the driveway.
Foolish to be off the roads in this weather.
Mother, please. We've been desperately worried about you.
Let them in.
Are you all right, Mother?
Yes, of course.
Really?
I'm just fine. Are you?
Well, yes, better, now that we know you're safe.
How did you know that I was here?
It was a lucky guess.
We would have got here earlier, but they closed down the interstate, so we holed up last night in a motel.
Miss Stonecliff was right. It was very foolish of you to drive into a storm. Why take the risk?
To be with you.
Wasn't necessary.
Mother, you just disappeared.
If this had to be done, I wanted to do it by myself.
Why?
We were afraid. You felt you had no choice, given the way we left things.
Yeah. That's pretty much the truth.
We want to help. This is important to us, too.
And just to set the record straight, we love you. Very much.
Do you, Mr. Hayes? Lover?
I love Dorian. With all my heart. It's a heart I didn't think was mine to give. Till I met her.
Well, that's a mouthful of fine words. She came here without you for a reason. Seems to me you didn't trust that reason. Or Dorian.
Of course I trust her.
Then do what she asks. Leave her alone.
Do you want us to go, Mother?
That's what she said. How can you say you love her and hound her like this?
You seem far more upset than Dorian is.
I've known her longer than either of you. Now, if you can't see what you're doing to her, I can. Now, please go.
Is that what you really want, Mother?
Leave her in peace.
You'll never find any peace until you uncover the truth. Have you?
She knows the truth.
All of it?
Why are you doing this?
Because the secrets of this family have poisoned the lives of a lot of people, Miss Stonecliff, including my mother's and mine. And they may affect the next generation.
There are no secrets. Miss Stonecliff has explained to me, to us, everything that she knows.
I don't think so.
What gives you the right? I was there when she was born.
Yes. And a while before that, too, weren't you?
Yes. A lifetime. That's what I've given to this family. And I'll look after them and protect them till my last breath, if necessary.
Why should that be necessary, Miss Stonecliff?
Think what you like, Mr. Hayes. My responsibility is to the Cramers, and my conscience is clear.
Mel didn't imply otherwise.
I don't like his tone.
He's a reporter.
So's my daughter. They ask questions. That's what they do.
Because I don't want Star and River growing up the way I did. Accepting the silence, or worse, the lies. That is no foundation for life. It's like trying to build on loose sand. Please, Miss Stonecliff, tell us the truth.
What truth, for pity's sake?
How my grandparents died, for one thing.
I already told you what I know. I showed you their graves when you were here before. What more do you want?
Something that checks out. The town clerk in Bracken County, Kentucky has no record of Lou and Sonya Cramer's deaths.
Records can be misplaced.
Yes, they can. Or forged. These are copies of the death certificates that were supposedly filed in Bracken County at the time. They were filed all right, but for 2 other people. Somebody made copies of these and changed the names.
Well, that makes no sense.
Well, it does if you consider that the medical examiner's office has no record of ever receiving their bodies or of performing autopsies to verify the time and cause of death.
Well, that's obvious. The plane crashed.
Yes, you were very specific about that plane crash, far more specific than the FAA. According to the folks in Washington, there was no fatal plane crash that year in Bracken County or anywhere else near it. More misplaced records?
I can't explain that.
Who's buried in those graves?
Sonya and Lou Cramer. Have you done your best to desecrate their memory? Do you want to desecrate their bodies as well? Go ahead, dig them up. Will that satisfy you?
What happened? What did you have to hide?
Are you accusing me? You can't be accusing me.
Oh, accusing you? Yes, of a cover-up?
No,
certainly.
Are you saying that I'm responsible?
Did you kill them by yourself,
No.
or was it more complicated than that?
You think we are...
Huh?
Miss Stonecliff?
Just stay nice and relaxed. You're going to be all right. Okay?
Fuse box is fine. Storm must have knocked out power to the whole area. How is she?
Her pulse is normal. She didn't have any chest pains or numbness. I think it was the excitement.
I want to go to my room.
Okay. But I better help you up all those stairs. Come on.
I closed off the 3rd floor years ago. I sleep in their bedroom now.
Mama and Papa's? Well, fine. Let me help you up the stairs, even if it is only the 2nd floor. What do you think?
Her back was to the wall. She had to stop me somehow.
Same way that Mother threw herself down the flight of stairs. Wonderful. So what do we do now?
Give her a chance to think about her options. Maybe she'll decide it's better to tell the truth than to face a full-scale police investigation.
The police?
Yeah. At the very least, we have 2 suspicious deaths here. It could have been murder.
What would that do to Mother?
Well, she has to face it sometime or other.
Okay, I don't think that Miss Stonecliff is afraid for herself, so who is she protecting?
She wants to carry that secret to her own grave.
Is she willing to take anybody else with her to accomplish that?
It's a chilling thought, but it's not so far-fetched if I read her right. We have to tread more carefully. I played right into her hands, trying that frontal assault. And then, of course, she had to respond by faking that
Okay,
attack.
so we have to throw her off guard.
She's been wary of me from the beginning. I'll just step back. Maybe she'll respond better to you if you sympathize. At any rate, she requires some handling.